Hey everyone, it's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to do a read for you. I'm not sure what this is going to be, but we will see what it's about. Alright, so I'm going to use the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Alright, let's see what energies we got here. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Alright, for the overall energy, we have the Two of Cups. That's Cancer energy. We have the Queen of Cups, which is Pisces energy. And we have the Three of Coins in reverse, which is Capricorn energy. So when I look at these cards in the order that they came out, I'm getting that there is definitely a love connection here. And we have the Queen of Cups here, and we have the Three of Coins in reverse. So with the Three of Coins in reverse, it looks like there is a love connection here, but one person is wanting to participate, but another person is not. So it looks like there's no teamwork here in this love connection. But we are going to take a look at these cards and see what's going on. So in the current situation here, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? This is Libra energy. The Queen of Swords represents an energy that is someone who is looking for the truth of the matter. This is someone who does not necessarily wear their heart on their sleeves. They are a very caring person and warm person. They're not evil and cold, but when they are presented with a situation where there is love, they look at it from a logical perspective first, only because they've been hurt so many times in the past. So they look for the truth of the matter before using their heart to decide if they want to pursue a relationship or not. So that's the Queen of Swords energy. Now, the helpful or challenging energies relating to the Queen of Swords is the Two of Swords in reverse. Now, Two of Swords energy is Gemini energy. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, we're looking at a situation where there's confusion, indecision. So this Queen of Swords is in indecision, in the midst of deciding what she needs to do. Okay? This could very well mean that she may have to compromise as well. But let's find out more. So let's find out what issues or past issues put her in a situation where she needs to make a decision. And she's looking for the truth in the matter. That is the Justice card in reverse. Justice card in reverse is Libra energy. And when the Justice card is in reverse, this means that there was some dishonesty that presented itself, or some unfairness. Okay, this could also represent legal problems and lawsuits. All right, and just also keep in mind that the Queen of Swords also could represent legal, somebody deliberating over a court case, okay, and trying to make a decision. All right, so this card represents maybe dishonesty, unfairness, and possible legal problems, but we will find out more about this, okay? Let's take a look at the immediate past. The immediate past is the Queen of Coins. All right, this is the Queen of Pentacles, okay, and this is Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles is a woman who is very giving, very generous, very kind. She's usually well-to-do financially. She's the type of person who, imagine her as somebody who's bringing home $150,000, $200,000 a year. She could be married. She may not be, but she does have kids. And she's able to take care of her family financially if it's just her and her children. If she's married, she's usually married to a gentleman who is similar to her with high career aspirations and goals. And this person is very generous. They give to charity, they donate, they help out in the community. Just an all-around good person. All right? So that is what's representing the immediate past. All right? So those are the energies representing the immediate past. Let's talk about the energies that are crowning the reading. We have the Page of Coins in reverse. This is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, when we look at the Page of Pentacles in reverse, pages represent messages, okay? And with Pentacles, it could be message of a brand new opportunity to make money, a brand new project that will bring in money. It could be a raise, a promotion, something like that, okay? If this is in reference to a child, because pages also represent children, this is a child who is somewhat of a troublemaker, somebody who's just needs a little bit more guidance and direction. You know, it could be somebody who's a bully, something like that. All right, but that's the overall energy here. All right, so let's take a look at the immediate future. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is Gemini energy. Now, when you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, this means that somebody got caught in the middle of doing something that's dishonest. Okay, and this type of dishonesty that they were caught doing is something that put somebody else at a disadvantage. This could have been someone stealing from someone purposely putting someone in a situation where they would be in a lose-lose situation, purposely taking advantage of someone, pulling the wool over someone's eyes to get over on them, to literally, could be to steal from them, to put them in a situation where, they would just have unfortunate circumstances, okay? And this person would get away with it. When the Seven of Swords is in reverse, this is someone being caught doing that, being caught red-handed, okay? Now, give me one moment. I'll be right back. One moment. Thank you for your patience. I smelt my food burning. I had to turn it off really quickly. So we left off with the immediate future being the Seven of Swords in reverse. And this means that somebody was doing something dishonest and being disloyal and got caught. Okay, so that's an immediate future. So it could have been the Page of Coins individual who got caught doing something. Because if this was a kid, this is a kid who's normally known as a troublemaker or bully. Okay, and this could very well represent, well, I'll tell you the story afterwards, but I kind of see what's going on here. So let's take a look at your fears, what's in their fears. The Three of Wands. Okay, so this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and this is Aries energy. And with the Three of Wands, this represents someone in their fears. They actually can see what's coming. Okay, because if you look at the traditional Rider-Waite deck with the Three of Wands, there's someone standing on the cliff looking out, and they're looking out over the sea, and they can see the ships coming in. So someone is looking out, trying to see what their options are, trying to see what's coming to them, okay, because they're fearing something, okay, so they're trying to see what's coming ahead of them. All right, so that's what's in the fears. Now, how people see this person is the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who is could be, they're let down. Somebody let them down. All right. So this is how people are looking at this person, as if you let them down, you disappointed them. This could be somebody who's depressed after a love situation didn't work out. All right. So that is what is in the, I'm sorry, how people see you, or how people see this person. Now, what's in their hopes is the Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant can represent, this is Taurus energy, and the Hierophant represents traditions, okay, expectations, conformity. This could represent a leader of some sort, someone who would decide over right and wrong. This could be a judge. This could be a spiritual advisor. This could be someone who is an educator, as in a dean of a school. This could be a psychologist, a counselor. Okay, so this is what is in the hopes. Okay, this could represent, reform back to traditional ways. And then the outcome is the King of Wands. All right, and with the King of Wands, this is Leo energy, and this is someone who is very creative, someone who's bold, someone who's courageous, charming. But when we're talking about the king, we're talking about actions. So someone has taken a bold action, a powerful action, some action that it looks courageous. Some people may consider it charming. All right. So based on what I'm seeing here is that there could very well be a situation where there, the Queen of Wands energy, somebody is in their head trying to make a logical decision, make a choice about something, because there could have been some type of illegal activity that occurred. Okay. And in the immediate future, this is somebody who, it could have affected someone who was very generous, very giving, very kind. A business owner perhaps is in court with someone, and there is a decision being made right now. The Page of Coins in reverse is someone in the mindset of, am I going to receive payment? Is there going to be message of payment coming? But that's in their head. It hasn't been confirmed yet. So this is telling me somebody was in court. Somebody is in court right now. And this is because the current energies is that somebody's in court right now. Okay. With a business owner. And they are trying to confirm a decision. Okay. Looks like there's two lovers in court. Okay. Two lovers in court. Someone not cooperating because and not providing support. So somebody could not be providing support for a child. So yeah, this is telling me somebody's in court right now going through a court case where they're trying to get support for their child. They could also be in the process of settling or divorcing as well, because we have the Hierophant here. Okay, so somebody's definitely in court, and they're in court trying to figure out, trying to settle for a divorce, as well as trying to determine how much money is going to be allotted for the children, and if there's going to be any money allotted for the children, because currently they're not getting support for the child. Okay, so it looks as though, okay, so this makes sense now. So parents are in court. Okay, so these are the parents. Okay, this is the person who is concerned, about the child, the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, this is someone who's the nurturer, because the Queen of Cups is a nurturer. She's someone who's supportive, caring, nurturing, very intuitive, very loving, very kind. but she's not getting support that she needs. It could be financial support because we have the Three of Coins in reverse. So this means that she's not getting the financial support she needs. We know this because the decision is being made right now, because with the Queen of Swords, the queens represent the thoughts and the emotions, not the actual actions. And so right now, currently, in the current position is the Queen of Swords energy. So again, queens represent the energy, the thoughts, the ideas, the emotions behind it. So this is telling me a decision is being made. Okay? And we know that for sure because we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay? So when the Two of Swords is in reverse, this means that there is indecision. So the court, right now, there's a decision that's being made. It's a court case is being looked at, and they're trying to decide right now in the current energy how they're going to decide. All right, because in the past, this person had to take the other person to court because in the past the other person was treated unfairly, meaning that they weren't, the other person was being dishonest, meaning that they weren't, because of the relationship being split up, one of the parents was not being supportive financially, okay, to the family. So what's going on right now in the immediate past is there is a single parent. Remember when I talked about the Queen of Pentacles? She's a single parent who is taking care of the whole household. If she's not married, usually that's what the Queen of Pentacles is. So we have someone who right now in this situation is trying to hold down the family single-handedly as far as with the one income, the single breadwinner here, okay? And the crowning thought, or the overall thought in reference to why this is going on, is because they're trying to take care of the child, because there's no extra money coming in to take care of this child. This is the Page of Coins, okay? And now in the immediate future, what's going to happen is a decision is going to be made, and the Seven of Swords energy is going to be displayed, meaning that the court is going to see that there was definitely an injustice. The court is going to see that there was no support being given to this Queen of Cups energy from her lover or the child's father, okay, or her husband at the time. So this person is purposely not helping out, not supporting, putting this person in a situation where she has to pay for everything herself. Okay, she has to support the children herself, the household herself. All of the funds that are coming into that household to take care of everybody's coming from this one person. Okay, and so this is just indicating that in the immediate future, the decision is going to be looked at as this person was purposely not helping, not contributing, was essentially robbing this family, the other parent who has to take care of everything, and not giving them money, not being fair to them. Okay, so in the fears is the Three of Wands. All right, so right now they just don't know what's going to happen. So you're looking out, like I said, with the Rider-Waite, a traditional Rider-Waite Three of Wands card, you have somebody standing on a cliff looking out over the ocean, looking at their ships coming in. So this is what the fear is. Okay, so the fear is that maybe you may not get what it is that you can see that you deserve. All right, you see the ship coming in, you see the ship there, and on this ship that the money that you need to help take care of your child is right there. It's just that it's not within reach. That's why you had to go to court for this. All right, and so the way people see you is they see you as the Ace of Cups in reverse, which represents the fact that you and this person are no longer in a relationship. You guys are separating, okay? And people see that. So this is why Ace of Cups is showing up in the how people see you section of the reading. Now, what's in your hopes is that the Hierophant, okay? And this is maybe you hoping that you can work things out, okay? Or maybe it's hoping that the judge decides that you get your divorce, okay? That you're granted your divorce. Okay, but we'll clarify these cards. But then the outcome is the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and this is someone who's going to be standing in their power, who's going to prevail. So let's do a clarification of these cards, because this is really interesting. So this is just basically about a court case. You know, someone trying to get custody and or payment. All right, so let's clarify this. We're going to clarify the Queen of Swords, because this is the person who is making the decision. This is the people who are deliberating over this decision. I think all right, so we clarify the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So yes, the Queen of Swords is deliberating over this case. What the energy is the Queen of Swords deliberating over the case, realizing that somebody wasn't being fair to the children and the other spouse. And we clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Two of Cups. Yes, because they were at one point in love. They were lovers, and we already know that because we have the Lover's card here. So that just clarifies that they are purposely trying to deceive their lover and purposely trying to rob their lover and not help with the household duties. Now we have the Two of Swords in reverse as the crowning energy, meaning that the Queen of Swords energy is in the midst of deciding. So let's clarify this Two of Swords in reverse, because they're in the midst of indecision. They're reviewing all of the information. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here, which means that there's going to be something going in the favor of, I believe it's the Queen of Coins. It may go in the favor of the Queen of Coins. So let's clarify that, and that's with the Knight of Cups. So yeah, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords energy is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. This means that they're deliberating. They're deliberating, looking at the case. They're looking at, okay, yes, you two were lovers, you had a child, and as a result of you splitting up, this lover is purposely not helping you to pay for support. All right? And we know that this is the decision, and they're looking at this information, and it's going to go in the person's favor. The parent who's taking care of the child, it's going to go in their favor. Here's the Wheel of Fortune confirming that. And then here's the Knight of Cups. All right? So with the Knight of Cups, this represents the fact that this is like an apology, so to speak. It may not necessarily come from the other person who is the defendant, but this is basically the court saying, we side with you. We agree with you. You are the one who is going to be able to get what you need. All right, that's what I'm seeing with that. So let's clarify this Justice card in reverse, because this represents past energy. So in the past, the Queen of Coins wasn't being treated fairly because she had to take care of everything on her own. Okay, even though this child is just not hers, it's the other person's as well. So let's clarify that. Yeah, because this is the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, you were sitting waiting. The Queen of Coins energy was sitting and waiting on money. Okay, let's clarify that Seven of Pentacles. That Seven of Pentacles is clarified with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, you're sitting waiting to be treated fairly, so that, you know, the person who is supposed to be helping out is to, you know, make sure that the situation is an equal give and take. Because when the Six of Pentacles is in the upright, you see this balanced, and you give into who you're supposed to give to. In reverse, you're not giving to anybody. So yeah, so the injustice in the situation, which is justice in reverse, is the fact that you were waiting around, or the Queen of Coins energy was waiting around for a payment to come, and one never came. Okay? So let's clarify the Queen of Coins energy now, and let's just see what's going on with her. All right, and this could resonate. It could be a man going to court, taking the who's taking care of the kids. All right, and he is looking for support. So just keep in mind that these are energies. Okay, they can go either way. This is a general read. So we're clarifying this Queen of Coins with the... Okay, this all makes sense. Okay, the cards are just telling the story. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yes, the Queen of Swords is basically about to come out of this stressful situation. Right? When you get to the 10, you get to the completion. And the completion is represented by the fact that she went to court and now she's just waiting on a decision. Okay? Because this other person treated her unfairly by not providing support and helping out with the responsibilities. Yeah. So with the hangman in reverse, the hangman in reverse represents somebody who was treated unfairly. Okay, so this totally makes sense with the Queen of Coins. So let's take a look at the overall energy, which is the Page of Coins in reverse. This represents what's going on in that Queen of Coins mental. Okay, and this represents I'm not getting the money that I need. So let's clarify that Page of Coins in reverse, because that means you're not getting any money right now. And look at what came out. The Sun card. This is Leo energy, meaning that this is going to change. You are going to get money. All right, let's clarify that Sun card. We have that clarified with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this is showing that there are family conflicts right now. And the conflicts are because you're not getting the money, but you're going to get that money. With that Sun card there, you're going to get it. So let's talk about the Three of Wands, because that's what's in your fears. Three of Wands clarified. Clarified with the Nine of, I can't talk. The Nine of Wands in reverse. This is you and the defense. Okay, so the defense, the person who's being defensive here, which is the person who's being taken to court, is that's in their fears. So let's clarify that, and we'll get a better understanding here. Yeah, so they're stressed. Okay, so yeah, this is the Four of Swords in reverse. So the fears is that this is the other person here, the person who's being taken to court. They're the ones who are on the defense, because they're the defense, and the plaintiff is the one that's taking them to court. And the defense is stressed out because of the fact that they see that they're about to have to pay some money. They can stand on that cliff there, and they see that the ship is coming in. All right, problems for you. You're gonna have to pay. So let's take a look at how people see this person, and that's the Ace of Cups in reverse. So we know that people see them as no longer in a relationship or in love or together. Clarified by that makes sense. Clarified by the Five of Cups. So people are seeing this, and they're seeing that whoever it is a bit depressed. It could be the Queen of Coins energy who's a bit depressed because the situation ended. All right, so let's clarify that. We have that clarified by the Nine of Swords. Yeah, and stressed out. So people see that, this is hard for the person who's trying to take care of the family. They're depressed because the relationship didn't work, and they're stressed out because the financial means of trying to support for everybody is really weighing on them. So let's clarify what's in the hopes. That's the Hierophant. Let's clarify this Hierophant. Why is this Hierophant in the hopes? Clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. All right, so this is just straight rejection. Okay, with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's clarify that further. Ace of Wands clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, so with the Hierophant in reverse, it's like there's not going to be a new beginning, because you guys have been back and forth. When the Hierophant is in reverse and it comes to love relationships and things like that, it means that you guys have been here before with the back and forth, with the fighting. And you're just like, no, there's not going to be a new beginning because we've been through this before. Done. It's a wrap. So let's clarify this King of Wands, because that's the outcome. Clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you're no longer fighting for this. The fight's over. Clarify the King of Wands clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So this means that the person who, and I'm thinking this is a male energy, so the action is that you don't have to fight anymore for the funds, because the funds are going to come in. All right, so with the Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody being greedy. When the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, it's somebody being greedy. Somebody's going into debt about money. But you're gonna be powerful in this situation, because you're gonna be in your power, because the decision is gonna go in your favor. Okay, so you don't have to fight anymore. You're gonna get the funds. But let's talk about this Seven of Swords in reverse in the immediate future. Okay, because that means somebody got caught being dishonest, not paying based on the evidence that was provided. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Judgment. So there you go. It's not going in their favor. Judgment is in reverse. Clarify Judgment in reverse. Clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. Yes. So this is because of heartbreak. So this person is not paying, being spiteful and hateful because they're brokenhearted. brokenhearted. That's why. That's why they're fighting you and not paying child support and not cooperating with you and helping you to pay the bills and to make sure that you have the money you need to take care of the kids, because the reality of the truth is that they are brokenhearted, that you two are no longer together. All right, that's what's going on. So let me get you an oracle card real quick here, because I got a little under 3 minutes left before my camera cuts off. But that's what's going on. So you're going to win in court. So if you're in court trying to get money to take care of your children and or paternity for a divorce, it looks like you guys are already split up. But it looks as though if you're in court for either, whoever's taking care of the kids is going to be the one to benefit, because the person who's purposely not paying and not helping out, and this might be going on, this might be going on right now. So some of you might find out within the next 2 weeks or so, what's going to happen. We have eagle spirit, okay? Eagle spirit with the number 2 and 3. 23. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 equals change, instability, and conflict, which is what you're going through right now because you're in court. So let's take a look at eagle spirit real quick. All right, eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Well, how fitting. Okay, so the protection message is, if you are walking awkwardly and feeling embarrassed, eagle spirit is here to tell you that it's only because right now you are meant to fly. Soar over the troubles that have you feeling scared and alone. See the big picture, yet retain your eagle eye for the details that help you claim your wisdom and courage. Or perhaps you are making yourself small for the sake of getting others to accept you. Now is not the time to be vulnerable or dependent, for you have the wings to fly on your own, and you need to do that at this time. There is no need to huddle in a shuttle or even seek out a flock to support you. For eagle spirit says you have tremendous wisdom and courage within. Let it arise so that you might soar proudly, with the angels serving as the wind beneath your wings. For these heights, you can make the best and most powerful choices for your highest good of all. All right, so this is saying that you got this, okay? If you're going to court, you're trying to get alimony, you're trying to get support, you're trying to get a divorce, and you're the one taking care of the kids, things are going to go in your favor. Hit me up in the comments and let me know what's going on. I really would love to hear it, and good luck to you. God bless.